I've been hosting students for approximately 2 years now.
I've hosted students from all around the world, including China, Japan, Colombia, France, Switzerland, Germany.
We've been in this now for nearly 2 years. Our first student was from China for 16 months, and now we have Nathalia from Switzerland who'll be with us for 6 months.
We decided to host an international student because we thought it'd be a good experience for our family, for the kids. And I just thought it would be a nice thing to do.
It's been pretty cool being able to see the last 4 international students and live with them to get a bit of an idea of all the different cultures that they bring to the house.
The main reason we wanted to have be a host family was we have only one child, Katrina, and we wanted her to have the feeling of having a host sister.
We'd like to sort of see the whole world through the students that come to us as well. So I think it's important for us to see a different country, a different culture every time we host a student.
My husband is, Persian, I'm American. We live in Australia, our children are Australian. We host German, Japan, we host Italy, Brazil, and you're having all of these conversations over the dinner table about anything from environment to politics to religion, and there's all of these different perspectives coming in, and you just gain this global perspective. And it's so good for the kids because it challenges their thinking and helps them think in ways that they otherwise wouldn't have ever considered.
It makes us understand and appreciate other cultures. It brings other cultures into our way of life.
We've been to all the places that Michael and I probably wouldn't have gone if we didn't have students here, and it's been such a valuable experience in our lives.
The most rewarding aspect of hosting students is just your world opening up.
The first homestay student that we had, K1, who was from Switzerland, he was like a little brother to me. Like, we did everything. We even went back to my hometown, Mildura. Went out on the farm and rode the quad bikes around and did all that sort of stuff.
I think being able to see our own backyard, like where we live, South Australia, from a different perspective, and being able to see the relationships build between my kids and the students that we're hosting. Even just watching that interaction, it's really sweet and really powerful and means a lot to us.
As the students arrive or are welcomed into our house, we've given them the basis of the logistics of where we are in town. We introduce them to the transport systems. We make sure they have their bank account set up so they can access their funds. So they do understand they do have a support network behind them. They're not just standing independently by themselves.
I think also exposing the student to normal Australia rather than tourist Australia. So being part of a family, doing family things, is a lot more beneficial for them in understanding Australia.
Yeah, I do cook with my host mom every night, and I clean my room every weekend, and I do my washing by myself.
You're a whiz in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You are a whiz in the kitchen. You're very helpful for me.
Most kids are pretty adaptable, and if you say this is the rules and this is what I want you to do, then they usually carry through pretty much as you ask them.
They really want to try hard to learn English and communicate on an equal level.
I like having 2 students so that they can help each other if there's something they can't come to us for.
Staying in Australia, the experience changed my life a lot. I chose to study international study because of this experience.
My homestay is a very good homestay. They try to understand me and what were my feelings.
I don't really feel homesick. Yeah, I found because here's my home.
My homestay family is gorgeous. I'm so lucky to come to this homestay. Also, they love Chinese food, so they always cook Chinese food for me, and I always teach them how to cook more delicious Chinese food.
I've been very well supported. There's phone numbers for us to contact if there's ever a need.
We've had some very good students, but it's nice to know that you've got that 24-hour support there, and that's really important because, personalities and, different cultures, it's nice to have a support network there as well.
If you're thinking about hosting a student, I highly recommend it, especially from a young person's point of view. They offer various length stays, so Mona was here for 4 weeks, K1 from Switzerland, he was here for 3 months, and now Rontian, he's here for 2 to 3 years, so it can really cater for your individual lifestyle and your routine.
They're remarkable kids, they've got great talents, and to see that flourish is really wonderful.
I think as long as you're doing it with the intention of really wanting to be with that person and to share Australia with them and really just open your home and your heart, I think then it's going to be a fantastic situation. I think anybody that is thinking of doing it should definitely give it a try. it's absolutely worthwhile.